SMR Real Estate Agency, and I believe we spoke on the phone a few days ago, right? Yeah. Really excited that you guys are here, and I hope that you're excited to find your new home. I just have a couple questions for you guys, and I'll let you know how the process is going to work. We have, as realtors, a search database called the MLS, which stands for Multiple Listing Service. And you and I will talk about what you're looking for in a home, and I will go into the MLS and type in some search parameters and try to find some homes for us to go tour that fit your needs. How does that sound? Great. Okay, so the first question that I have for you is this your first home purchase? It is. That's exciting. I think it's exciting. I mean, I've sold a lot of houses, but I still love to help first-time home buyers. And the other question, now this is not required, but I'm just curious if you have gone through any of the mortgage pre-approval process. No. Okay, well it's totally fine. Basically, it just means that you can talk to a lender, either your bank or possibly go online and get some quotes from different lenders. And what they'll do is take a preliminary look at how much money you make and some other factors regarding your financial situation, and they will give you a number that you are pre-qualified for. Now, it doesn't mean that it is exactly what you'll spend. Most people spend less than they're pre-qualified for, just to keep their monthly payments down, but it gives you a good idea of how much you should be spending, and what number you should not go over, because then you won't be able to afford the monthly payments. When you find a house that you love and you want to make an offer on it, you can show your pre-qualification letter, and some actually do require that when you're going to make an offer, so that they can see that you have proof of funds where you're able to afford the home. So I know that this is a very broad and tough process, but I was wondering if you guys have a list possibly of any like needs, must-haves, deal breakers, things like that. Have you looked at any homes yet? Only on HGTV? Okay. I myself love HGTV, but it sometimes makes the process look a little bit more like fairy tale than it actually is. But it's entertainment, it's TV, so you know, it's still fun. So anyway, alright, so what we're gonna do is I'm going to write down in my computer a list of your needs and wants, and the idea is to get something as close to perfect as possible. It's not always possible to get things exactly the way you want, especially when it, is determined by your budget. But we are going to do everything we can to get you as close to perfect as possible. Okay, so the first question that I have is, just let me know what monthly payment right now that you're comfortable making, and I can estimate a range that we can look in between. It might not be exactly what you're pre-approved for, but it'll probably be close. Okay. Okay, and ideally, how many bedrooms would you like? Okay, so at least 2, but preferably 3. Okay, so you do work, one of you works from home. Okay, so you will need office space. Now, is that in the form of a bedroom, or would that be in the form of like a converted garage? Like, are you very picky about that? No. Because some people, they have converted rooms in their homes into offices, and it might be like in a basement level, or possibly like a converted garage, like I said. So okay, so we'll keep it at least 2 for now. And what type of home are you considering? And by that I mean single family houses, condos, townhouses. Are they all options for you, or are you just looking for a single family home? Okay, yeah, there is a bit of confusion about what those different types of homes mean, so I'll definitely clarify for that for you. So there are a single family home would be just a freestanding home where there are no associations or boards or any governing body that would be telling you kind of rules that you would have to follow to live in that area. Usually a condo or a townhouse would be somewhere where there would be a governing body or an association or a board that makes decisions about the condo area. So there are pros and cons to both of them, and if you want, we can look at a little bit of both in the beginning to kind of see if you are leaning towards one or the other. But a single family home is you are completely in control of everything, and that includes your lawn maintenance, if anything on the outside were to break, your roofing, your foundation, things like that. They're not going to have any common areas like a pool or tennis courts or anything like that. However, if you are the type of people who are totally fine with maintaining your own yard, cleaning up, doing snow removal, trash removal, those kind of things, then that might be perfect for you. On the other side, a condo or a townhouse is a lot more low maintenance. However, there are some associated costs with that, meaning they're called HOA fees. So that stands for Homeowners Association, and that would be, as I said before, the condo board, the governing body that makes decisions. So you would pay anywhere from, in this area, anywhere from $100 to $300 a month to the association fee on top of your mortgage payment and your tax payment monthly. And they would actually take care of your lawn maintenance, snow removal, trash pickup. You would have access to any pool, tennis courts, clubhouse, fitness facility that they have on in the development. And the condo association that you pay the HOAs to, they are responsible for the studs of the house out. So if anything happens to the roof, the foundation, the siding, or whatever is on the outside of the house, that is all taken care of by them. It does not come out of your pocket, which is why you pay the monthly fees. For people who are really busy, or they may not have any interest in maintaining a large lawn, or they really want all of their amenities in one place, such as a gym or a pool or whatever it may be, that may be a perfect option for you. And then for others, they would rather not pay the extra fee and take care of everything themselves. So how do you feel about either of those options? I think that's a good idea. It doesn't hurt to look at both, and you might find one of them fits your needs more, or you just don't particularly care for a certain type, and at that point we'll just focus on the other. Okay, so I will type in all of that information in the computer, so it will search for all of those types of homes. Do you have a preference for how many bathrooms it has? Obviously you want it to have at least one, but you can specify in this search system if you want at least one, at least 1.5, so it would have a full bathroom and then powder room, or so on. So okay, so you don't have to have more than one bathroom as long as the bathroom is the bathroom that is there is a good size. I agree. So we'll look for bathrooms that have lots of storage in them, or large countertops and things like that, or possibly even more than one bathroom. Do you have a specific square footage that you're looking for? Bigger than your apartment right now. That's a good answer. How big is your apartment right now? Okay, so you're definitely looking for at least 1,000 square feet. Okay. Okay, so we will search for that. Now, some people do and some people don't. But do you have a preference on how old of a home that you would be willing to see? There are some beautifully refurbished homes that were built a long time ago, some in like 1910, 1920. Then there are some homes built in like the 40s or 50s that you might be able to make your own, or possibly they have done some updates. And then there's newer construction, so things that is built in maybe the past 10-20 years. Just to let you know, as the real estate agent, in your budget, I'm not necessarily sure you're going to be able to get anything super new, but we can definitely stay away from the much older homes if you prefer. Okay. Okay, so anything as long as it's not haunted. Like, can't promise anything, but I will do my best to make sure that none of these have been featured on Paranormal State. Okay, so I will type this information in, and I know that area that you're looking to move to, but how big of a radius are you willing to travel, as far as maybe like how long are you willing to have your commute be? Do I just search right in that city, or do you need would you mind living maybe like 10 minutes outside? A little bit outside, okay. So we won't search too far out, but it probably is a good idea to not restrict ourselves too much. Okay. Alright, so let me just do a few things on the computer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take down some information from you, and I'm going to do some searching for you in the next week or so, actually in the next couple days, and I'm going to email you a link to the listings that I found, and you can look through them. It'll have a lot of information on there, like number of bedrooms, the address, the square footage, information about what kind of heating and cooling it has, whether it has central air or not, if it has a basement, just lots of information. And you can go through all of these listings and get back to me about which ones you would like to see. Okay, so remind me of your name again. Okay. And what is the best phone number to reach you at? And what email address would you like me to send the listings to? At Gmail? Okay. Okay, I think I have everything I need, and I hope that I was able to educate you a little bit today and help guide you to thinking about what you'd like. I will be sending you that email with the links very soon, and let me know what you like to look at, and I will set up some appointments for us to tour some houses. Alright, thank you so much for coming in. Bye.